Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've always been curious about this one, and now that a friend picked one up, we can finally talk about it. His experience, start to finish. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer really likes this electric trike. They were pleasantly surprised by the speedy delivery, arriving much earlier than expected. Assembly was manageable, though they acknowledged some might prefer professional help. It took them a few hours, and while they found the instructions a bit lacking, combining the provided booklet with the video tutorial was helpful. Locating the video initially proved tricky. It's tucked away at the top of the product page within the video section. Our reviewer raves about the trike's impressive speed and exceptional turning radius. They describe its ability to practically spin on the spot, cautioning users to be mindful of the powerful motor to avoid tipping. They have already put several miles on it, primarily on uneven, hilly terrain. The battery life has proven to be great with only a couple bars used. A slight pedal assist might be needed, but otherwise the trike effortlessly navigates the rough landscape without requiring pedaling, even through tall grass and gopher holes. Addressing a concern raised by another client about the trike pulling to one side, this client believes it's more characteristic of three-wheeled vehicles. They explain that the leaning sensation on uneven ground or during turns might feel like pulling, but it's just something to get used to. Similarly, regarding complaints about weak brakes, our reviewer suspects improper assembly, emphasizing the importance of correctly connecting the brake wires. The brakes on their trike are functioning properly and feel very sturdy. They also offer a pro tip: start charging the battery while assembling the trike to avoid waiting after completing the build. Overall, this client considers this scooter to be a fantastic value for the price. It is quiet, emits no gasoline fumes, and boasts a powerful motor and ample battery capacity. They find it perfect for navigating their property, hauling tools, and performing tasks like moving garbage cans. The convenience of simply hopping on and off without needing a kickstand is a definite plus.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer initially had a bit of a rocky start after purchasing this scooter. It took a couple of days to assemble, and they even enlisted the help of a local bike shop to ensure everything was properly put together and safe. Their first ride at a nearby park was promising, but the excitement was short-lived. The next day, all three tires were completely flat, which was definitely a cause for concern. After reinflating them at home, they went flat again almost immediately. Thankfully, the manufacturer stepped up and agreed to send replacement tires and rims that were actually capable of holding air. This client was understandably hesitant, but waited to see if the company would follow through on their promise, which was crucial considering the initial investment. Eventually, after replacing the tubes and adding liners as protection against thorns, our reviewer was back on the road. They also noted that the battery holds its charge well, even through the winter months, a big plus for long-term use. Now with better weather, this client is very happy with their scooter. They found that the battery lasts for about 3 trips, although it needs a recharge sooner when dealing with hilly terrain. They even replaced the seat with a more comfortable, nose-less version and made room for their dog in the back basket. To transport it, they purchased a trailer, completing their setup for enjoyable outings. Overall, despite the initial tire issues, they are very happy with the quality.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer is quite pleased with their recent purchase of the scooter. Delivery was prompt, even arriving ahead of schedule, which was a great start. The riding experience is enjoyable whether using just the pedals, a combination of pedal and electric assist, or relying solely on the motor's power. The seat is acceptable, though our reviewer anticipates upgrading it for enhanced comfort. The scooter features a twist throttle located conveniently near the right grip. While the reviewer finds it perfectly adequate, they remain unsure if a thumb-activated or push-button throttle might offer a superior experience. A significant concern is the high cost of a replacement battery, nearly half the price of the entire scooter. Although replacement isn't currently needed, the reviewer explored the cost out of curiosity. The frame itself appears robust and well constructed. However, the instruction manual needs improvement. It misleadingly advises inflating the tires to 100 psi, a dangerous suggestion contradicted by the tire sidewall, which correctly specifies a 30 pounds per square inch maximum. Luckily, this client had the knowledge to spot the error. Overall, the reviewer is very satisfied with this scooter, and its appeal has prompted interest from acquaintances. In fact, they were so impressed that they purchased a second one for their wife. They noted a Pro version exists, but they feel the added cost isn't justified for the limited upgrades such as hydraulic brakes, and additional gear and rear suspension, especially since both models share the same motor and speed. Therefore, 2 thumbs up from this reviewer. Finally, they haven't yet needed to contact customer service and hope they won't have to, so they cannot comment on that aspect.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Catch you in the next one.